Hey guys, it's Casual706 here with another Transformers unboxing slash review. Today I have Transformers Generations Jetfire. Jetfire is from the Thrilling 30 line that came out at the end of 2014 last year. If you take a look at the box here, we see we got the figure inside. We have some artwork here on the side of the package. We have Transformers Generations, the Autobot logo here on the side. As we turn to the side of the package, we have 21 out of 30. This is a leader class figure, so I believe it's the 21st leader class figure out of 30 that they plan on doing. On the back of the page, on the back of the package here, we get some more artwork of the toy in his robot and airplane mode. The Transformers Generations title here at the top, and then we have a small bio for Jetfire. The bio reads, "Jetfire is ancient and powerful, but he would prefer to stay hidden in the background rather than on the front lines. He is a peaceful robot at heart, preferring the stately, ordered excitement of science to the frenzy of battle. But the reckless ambition of the Decepticons and the senseless violence of their war has sickened him, so he left Cybertron to go into hiding. He slumbered in peace for years, reawakened by the arrival of the war on Earth. He decided once again to enter the fight, this time on the side of the Autobots, and this time to end it for good, whatever the cost." Then we have a small breakdown here of his strength, intelligence, speed, endurance, rank, courage, fire blast, and skill. I'm not going to read those out. We also have the authentic symbol down here for IDW and Transformers Generations with their Facebook and the Hasbro logo here in the bottom. Other side of the package, we just have some writing, the Thrilling 30 title up at the top here, and a picture of Jetfire down at the bottom with the numbers 001 series, as well as a large Autobot symbol here on the side. So I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up so we can take a look at the toy himself. Alright, so now that we have the box out of the way, we're going to take a little closer look at the figure here. We'll bring him on up here. Remove these straps off of him. That's his little helmet face there. Now there's two different faces with Jetfire. This helmet actually will pop. It's just a faceplate that'll cover up his G1 face. That looks more like the cartoon one when I was a kid. That was his face, and then you have a more comic-y Robotech type face that will just kind of pop over that one. I'm actually going to display him with the G1 cartoon type face, even though the antenna do look really sick with him. Now the missile that comes with him will actually go into his rifle here, and there's a button. There's a button on it right here, and if you hit that button, it'll shoot the missile out. I'm not big on these because the button often gets hit by accident, and I lose the missile, so I probably won't use it at all in displaying the figure. Now he does have quite a bit of articulation. His elbows can swivel 360 degrees. Not his, excuse me. His shoulders will swivel 360 degrees. He has a little in and out bicep movement, I guess. He also has 360 degrees on the bicep movement. The elbow joint is ratcheted, so you get a really stiff joint out of that. The shoulders, I'm noticing, are really loose. They're easy to pop loose. I believe I've heard about people that have come up with fixes for that to make them better or something. But they are really loose. They pop out, but you can manage to get some cool poses out of them. You just have to keep repositioning it. His head also has 360 degrees of movement there. You can swivel it all the way around. I'm actually going to go ahead and take the little face mask off. I prefer him with the G1 face from the cartoon, so to say. And his hips here, you can't go, well, yeah, you can do all right, I guess. You can get a pretty good range of movement out of the hip joint here. The thighs swivel around some. You're not going to get the full range. You're going to get like 180-ish out of that. And he also has ratcheted knees. They're good and stiff, so you'll be able to come up with some running stance poses and whatnot. And then his foot has a little pivot here that you can kind of play with to get him to stand better. But he is a pretty posable figure. So that basically covers all the movement. We'll take there's a look at the side of the figure and the back of the figure here. It's kind of like he wears the Jet like a backpack almost. But I think they did a really good job with the color scheme. The G1 version had like candy red thrusters and guns and whatnot. This, they went with a metallic approach for the Hasbro release. Takara actually went with the red like the original. I'm not too bummed out by the metallic red. I kind of feel like Hasbro, it's kind of cooler to have these. I don't know, if you had a choice between candy and metallic, I'd choose metallic, I guess. So I think it looks pretty sick. So I'm going to fan the instruction booklet by the camera for you guys to take a peek at. This will be the instruction manual here. You got him in his robot mode, and they give you instructions on how you're going to change him to his jet mode. And it's going to continue on the back side here too. It looks like there's going to be 20 steps to turn him into his jet mode. Then they show some stuff down here. You can do a lot of you can take his sidearm guns and whatnot and connect them together, or you can put them on the wings. There's tons of different options available to display his weapons, as you see. Yeah, as you see down at the bottom here, they show all the different ways to display his weapons. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and do the transformation for this guy. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the weapon, which also had a tie strap to keep it in his hand. Remove that. And then it looks like to start transformation, we're just going to we're going to turn him around here. And then these arms, you're going to turn them to the back of the jet here, so that the cannons are facing back that way. So we're going to turn it back that direction. Okay, so you turn them over, and then they're actually going to go out. Now the shoulders are going to disconnect. Right here, how they kept popping apart before, they're going to disconnect, and you're going to bring them down. We'll go ahead and do both of the arms like that. So now that we've got those down, this front section here frees up and pushes forward. Alright, and while we've got that out of the way, you also push the feet down like this to get those out of the way. Alright, so now that we've got the feet pushed down, we're actually going to swivel the legs forward like this. You're going to swivel them front facing there, like that. And keep the legs down. Okay. And now that those are swiveled, we're going to push this on down out of the way. Then the legs, we're going to have to get these arms up out of the way again, now that the center section is that's down. We get these out of the way. It looks like they're going to tab together like that. You tab them together in the center with that section out of the way. Then you're going to rotate the legs around. As you see, the hip actually moves, so we're going to rotate that around. Both of them are going to do the same thing. Now these are you're going to spin these forward like that. Then the arms will swivel. You're going to swivel the arm around so that the cannon is facing upright. Now we'll go ahead and fold the legs. I think we fold those on back up here. Head down here, you're going to turn it around facing the opposite direction. Okay, so then you fold that down into place. Okay, we'll flip to the other side of the jet here, and the cockpit actually folds down here. Then we've got these tabs that fold up. We're starting to get the jet here. Okay, there's a joint here. There's a joint right here, so you get it to go like that. The shoulder pads here, you got to fold those open. His chest from the robot will start to kind of tab in with where the legs are here. Then you can close the canopy. There we go, and then you just close these back up once you have it into place. There we go. Alright, so now he's starting to shape together in jet mode. Okay, so the arms just fold in under there too, and you straighten the guns out. The arms are all tabbed together. The guns just kind of fit underneath there. And then we come back to the top of the jet again. This back thruster section is going to lift up and pull back that way and tab into place. Now the rockets fell off when I was doing that. We can put those back, and this is what we end up with airplane mode. Now of course the wings can pull out here. You can cut them all the way out. You can bring them in a little bit to make it look a little bit better. The bottom of the toy has the cannons all facing forward underneath him, and right here at the very top of the toy you have a tab right here that you can put his arm cannon and missile on so that you can display it like that. So alright. Well, that has been my review on Transformers Generations Jetfire. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the view. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Transformers unboxing / reviews in the near future. Thanks again, guys. I'm out.